Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal, and for this video we are going to answer one of the most common questions I get all the time. You guys know if you message me anywhere on any platform, I always message you back. People are always questioning me about this one. Can you send a 40 out of a bing bang that is made for 10 millimeters? You can see the 10 millimeter is just a little bit taller than the 40. So people ask me that all the time. Can you fling 40 Smith & Wesson out of something meant for a 10 millimeter like this Rock Island 1911 10 millimeter? Super sweet, but it's a 10 millimeter. Or something like this Springfield XDM 10, which is also a 10 millimeter. But that's what we're going to answer today. Can you fling 40 out of a 10? And let me show you here real quick all the bullets we got out here today. These are from House of Pain munitions. Pretty cool stuff. I just got this stuff in this week. They call themselves HOP for short. You can see the little bunny rabbit emblems, but pretty cool stuff. But House of Pain. Also, I did bring out some 10 millimeter while we're at it. House of Pain munition stuff. They got the 10 millimeter too. Pretty cool. But let's set up here on some steel, see if we can answer that question. I think we're going to find out pretty quick. Alright, so first what I'm going to do, I'm just going to load up a handful, probably 5 or 6 of the 10 millimeter. And both of these hadn't had them out in a while. And we're just going to run them. I'll load up 5 in the Springfield first, and then 5 in the Rock Island 1911. And we'll just hit some steel out there at 20 yards right there. And just run some of that 10 through them first here. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Springfield first. One of the things about these folks' House of Pain, open it up, look at how shiny that stuff is, man. You just about never get ammo that shiny. Woo! Just something random to point out. Real surprising to see how shiny that brass is there. But let's load up 5 in this XDM. Actually really love both of these 10 millimeters, so this video is a treat to get them both out today. But here goes the XDM, loaded up with 5 of those 10 millimeters, and at 20 yards we just got a little silhouette right about there. Let's see what we can do with it. 20 yards with the XDM. Dead center. Alright, so, hey, XDM loves that House of Pain 10 millimeter. We had 5 hits dead center right there on that thing. Locked it back, ran all 5. Let's test out 5 in the 1911 now. Alright, now here goes 5 in the 1911. For some reason, this mag was wanting to get stuck on the 4th round, so if something screws up, it might be the mag, but let's test out 10 of these. 10 of these. 5 of these 10 millimeters in the Rock Island 1911. Both of these, I'll say, have some pretty stiff springs, so that's going to be a big piece of whether or not that 40 has enough boogie, enough sauce on it to throw back that heavy spring on these 10 millimeters. But let's same target out there at 20 yards with the 1911. See if we can hit them here. Well, both of the 10s like that 10 millimeter ammo. So, surprise, surprise, huh? We knew that was going to work. But now is the real test. Is the 40 going to work in both of these 10 millimeters? Let's see what happens. I'll go ahead and load 10 of the 40 in these, and we'll see what happens. Load them up. I might as well film this part so y'all know I'm not doing any kind of monkey business here. We always get those people in the comments. Oh, y'all are just doing a bunch of fake stuff. Well, I don't think I'm smart enough to pull off a bunch of fake stuff, but this is all that. Well, can we get the camera to focus? See it right there, stamped on the brass, 40 Smith & Wesson. But we load up 10 here in the XD. I'll speed it up so y'all don't have to watch me do boring mag loads. Y'all don't know anybody that does that on videos, do you? Haha, that was a joke. Anyways, I'll speed this up. Yeah, I don't know how many that was. I kind of quit counting, but there's the XD. Now we got the 1911. Go ahead and grab some of these. When I was loading up those 10s, this mag was wanting to stick after just 4 or 5, but we'll see. It might let us fill it up with the 40. I think that mag was just a little sticky there for a second. We loaded however many that is before it gets sticky on us, and we'll just try those 40s in that too. But now I got both of these. I guess I got these electronic muffs. I could turn them on so I can hear myself. I got both of these 10 millimeters with 40 ammo in it. Let's see how they run. I'll put a camera on the target and a camera on me. Y'all can see what I'm actually hitting out here 20 yards away. Alright, now let's try the 40 ammo in the 10 millimeters. Now that's the whole point of this video. We tested them out. They ran the 10 millimeter boom lights just fine. Let's see how they do with the 40s. I only loaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 in this mag because it was wanting to get sticky. I didn't want that fooling with our test here, but let's see how this Rock Island 10 millimeter will run some 40. If it will or if it won't, or if it does half the time or whatever, we're fixing to find out. I'm gonna zoom y'all in on the target too. Same silhouette from earlier at 20 yards, but just zoomed in so y'all can see what I'm doing. Yeah, move this camera over here. 40's in the Rock Island 10 millimeter here. We got a hit with the first one, and it cycled the slide and put the hammer back. So off of the first round, it works. Let's just run them all here. I missed that one. I scared it. There you go. And on the last one, it locked the slide back too. So that's a lot of the questions that you guys asked me. Well, on the 40 just don't have enough power to run the slide back on the 10 millimeter. Well, it did just fine. At least with that House of Pain ammo, 40 ammo out of this 10 millimeter. Now there might be some lighter weight projectiles. Doesn't have as much force going out, so it might not have enough force going back, but these are 180 grainers. Yeah, 180 grainers. So I would assume if you're flinging any 180 grainers, it would probably run in your 10 millimeter. But hey, let's test it out in that double stack Springfield here now. Alright, now I've repainted the target so we can see our hits with the Springfield. Let's see how the Springfield XDM 10 millimeter runs the 40 Smith & Wesson. Same ammo. See what it does. Repainted it so we can see the hits with this one. First try here. And we got a hit right at the top center of it. Seems like it fed another one, so let's just do the whole mag. Missed there. Missed again. Oh man, maybe I just need to keep with the 1911, huh? Apparently, I like the 1911 better. Wasn't hitting the greatest at 20 yards with the XDM, so I need to practice more with the XDM. But hey, it ran all that 40 and locked the slide back just like it did on that 1911. So there's two completely different styled 10 millimeters with this double stack Springfield XDM and that 1911 10 millimeter running those 40s. So there you have it, guys. Back to that question of, will a 10 millimeter run 40 Smith & Wesson? Well, you saw the evidence here today. It definitely ran without any problems in a 1911 style and in this double stack Springfield XDM. Now, that's not an absolute. You know, we could have brought out here 30 different types of 40 and spent $1 million to test it out. But hey, brought out what we had today at the range. That 180 grain stuff, House of Pain, hey, ran just fine. And we ran some of their 10 millimeter and it worked out good too. But let me know what you want to see next time. Like I said, this was one that you guys have been requesting quite a bit. Wanted to make sure we ran out to the range and saw what would happen. But there you have it, guys. Real quick video. Really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to subscribe to our friends over at Heavy Metal if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO!